Hello traders, in this video we'll speak about these beautiful trades that we code on USDCAD. It is very nice shorts. Also, I will tell you why I have executed these sales and what the confluences that I have used. Also, this trade was sent to our premium members, as you can see. So USDCAD, the entry, stop loss, everything. Also, move your stops at break even, so we manage everything. And also, you have access to our mentorship, and also you have access to our signals in our Discord. Okay, let's start. So here we can see we have liquidity sweep, and what price did? Price created this beautiful supply zone. So we have supply zone mitigation. We also broke this structure right here. So we have breakout structure, and what does it mean? It means we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. So we have a series of lower lows and lower highs. It means we have bearish order flow and bearish trend. Once you have bearish trend, what does it mean? It means that you should execute sells. Why? Because trend is like showing bearish strength, so you should follow the sellers. Sellers are in power. Here price mitigated the supply zone right here, as you can see, and left this beautiful supply zone. So we have this beautiful supply that broke the structure downside and continued the trend. So we have continuation of the trend. Also we have imbalance. Okay, very nice. This is very important. So it means that the supply zone is valid, and also you can use like your Fibonacci numbers. And what you can see, the supply zone sits very well in our 79.71 in discounted price range. And also you can see nothing happens accidentally in the market. Price just mitigated our golden zone Fibonacci numbers and rejected, okay, gave us instant reaction. Why? Because price is not moving, how can I say, accidentally, okay? Everything has its own cause and effect. So here we had inducement, okay? This is very important, how can I say, area. Why? Because look, you have imbalance. Yeah, we have imbalance. We have what? Breakout structure. And so many traders think that this supply zone is valid, but in reality this is just smart money trap. This is trap for early sellers in the market, because market knows that traders who have FOMO, who doesn't have patience, also traders who are like forcing trade every minute, every second, also in every zone, they will execute sells from here. Okay, why? Because they have no patience. So why are you executing sells from here once you know that you have imbalance right here? You have the supply zone, and this is the supply that gave us like the breakout structure and the lower low. So this is just trap. This is just liquidity inducement. Price needs liquidity. Without liquidity, price cannot move, because if we don't have this zone and area right here, this smart money trap, everyone would execute sells from here. But because market knows that so many traders will execute sells from here, they created smart money trap for early sellers in the market. So here, once price start rejecting this zone, I switch to 1 minute. Okay, so where is our setup right here? So I waited for confirmations. Of course, we teach our entry model in our premium club, so I will get into in our mentorship. So I waited for confirmations right here during New York session. Okay, New York session has started, and I love this moment. Okay, I love this moment. And once price went downside with engulfing bearish candles, we executed sells, as you can see in our Discord also right here. Okay, the entry. So right here we have this entry. So we executed sells and we targeted this lower low. Okay, I sent to RR in my team because it was more safe, but it was logical to target this low. Why? Because you can see we have this bearish trend. Okay, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. Sorry guys. So we have lower low right here, and once we have bearish order flow and bearish trend, what we know? We know that we have correction, impulse, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, 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 impulse, and price is always taking out what? The recent lower lows. So here we have this lower low, and price should take out this lower low. And what happened? Amazing trade. Okay, it was just a couple of minutes. Amazing trade. And what happened? So here I want to talk about this movement also, because you can see we had liquidity right here. Okay, we have liquidity, and what price did? Price swept this liquidity. Okay, price swept this liquidity right here. And what happened? After price swept liquidity, we mitigated this beautiful supply zone, and what price did? Price gave us another beautiful reaction. So you could have entered and executed these sells also, and you would catch very nice trades. But I did not execute these sells. Why? Because my time session is not like active. New York session is ending and also Asia session is starting. So for me, this is not very great time to trade, but it was pretty logical and pretty like very nice setup. If you want to learn how to trade, so inside our lifetime Discord access, you are not just getting like these signals, okay? You are plugging into a system designed to make you like constantly profitable trader. So what we offer? We offer personal trades, we offer daily forecasts, we offer weekly forecasts, and we show like real trades. We show our personal entries, exits, reasoning, and why we are entering, okay? Also, you can see we are just starting our weekly webinars. So every week in my Discord, you will get live webinar. So what do you mean? It means that I will teach you and I will like also share my system, my strategy every week for you guys. And also we will have questions and answers. So if you have any questions, you can ask me during the live and I will answer any calls, okay? Any questions. And also you will get access to our Telegram mentorship, and there is like videos, step-by-step training videos, and you will learn so much like what does imbalance mean, what does inducement means, how you can spot smart money traps, inducements, where is valid supply or demand, and so many other trades, okay? So if you want to join our premium, how can I say, mentorship, you can DM me on my Instagram or on my Telegram. So this is my Instagram, okay? We will have 10k followers very soon, and I'm very thankful, guys. Thank you very much for supporting me, and I love how you love my videos and you like my videos, and I feel very thankful, okay? So the price of our mentorship is $197 only. It's lifetime access, no upsells and no hidden fees. So you are not paying like monthly or subscriptions, okay? If one good trade covers your monthly expenses, like if I share one trade, you can cover that in like one trade. So see you guys very soon, and wish you all the best, and like this video for more.